Okay, so hello, good afternoon. I am from Global Ace Agency here in Malaysia, and I am the Philippine recruiter. I received your data from Jazz, right?
Okay, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Can you speak English or can you understand English?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a 100% willing to come here in Malaysia without any hesitation?
Yes, ma'am. 100%.
Do you have any friends or any family members working here?
No, ma'am. In other country, but Malaysia, no.
Okay, our interview this is recorded and it will be uploaded in our YouTube channel, but at the same time your profile will be uploaded in our website. Do you agree?
Yes, ma'am.
Why do you want to come here in Malaysia? Why you didn't choose to go Singapore, Hong Kong, or rather than go in Middle East?
I want in Malaysia because I choose Malaysia because I heard that Malaysia is safe country for OFWs. No abuse cases. That's
Okay,
why
so
I want
okay, so can you help me introduce yourself, please?
Yes, ma'am. Good afternoon, ma'am. My name is Sheila Gomez, 28 years old from Suluk, Davao del Sur, Philippines. I have one brother and now I have a common law partner. We have one daughter and she is 4 years old.
Your partner, are you married or not?
Not ma'am. No,
Not
ma'am.
yet, not yet. Single with live-in partner. Okay, so I need to know some few more details from you. When is your birthday?
My birthday is June 11, 1995.
What about your height and your weight?
My height is 5'3" and my weight is 65 kilograms.
What is your religion?
PICC, ma'am. But I'm active in Roman Catholic, ma'am.
Okay, so now you are Christian.
Yes, ma'am.
What about your educational background? What is your course? It stated that you are a college graduate.
Yes, ma'am. I graduated as Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in Social Studies, ma'am.
Okay, so how many children do you have?
I have one daughter, ma'am.
One daughter.
She's
How
4 years,
old? 4 years old. So, what year did you finish your college?
4 years, ma'am.
No, I mean what year?
2018, ma'am. Sorry.
2018. Okay. So, this is your first time working abroad and you got your degree. So, why do you want to work as a domestic helper? Knowing that being a domestic helper is quite tough. And
Yes,
it's
ma'am.
and it is your first time working abroad.
Here in the Philippines, ma'am, is not enough in salary, ma'am. No, not not enough to provide my family, ma'am.
Okay, so who will going to take care of your child once you come to work here in Malaysia?
Mother-in-law, ma'am.
How old is your mother-in-law and what is her occupation?
She is 70 years old, ma'am, but she is active like like an younger in her age.
Okay, so what about your live-in partner? How old is your live-in partner and what is his occupation?
He is 28 years old, ma'am, and he is a merchandiser right now.
Okay, do you have any working experience as a housemaid in the Philippines?
Yes, ma'am.
In which place?
In as a teller, ma'am.
No, I mean, do you have any working experience as a housemaid in the Philippines?
Sorry, ma'am. No, ma'am. Yes,
No.
ma'am.
Okay, so in your biodata, it was stated that you got a working experience in Philippines way back 2007 to 2018 for 11 years.
Uh, uh, in Sulok, Philippines, ma'am.
In which place?
Davao del Sur, ma'am.
Davao del Sur. Okay, can you describe what are your duties to your previous employment in Davao del Sur? You worked there for almost quite, it's a quite long time. It's 11 years. So, what are your responsibilities there?
Cooking, cleaning, do take care of 2 years old baby boy, and sometimes I am a sales lady in their store.
Okay, you do laundry and ironing?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you worked there in the Philippines, in Davao del Sur. It's quite early, 2007 to 2018. So it means you work like, how old in your early stage? How old did you start working as a housemaid?
How old did I stop?
Start. How
Um,
old did you start?
4 years old, ma'am.
Sorry?
12 years old.
12 years
I
old.
started years old. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so,
As a work.
okay. Being a domestic helper, you know that you need to be flexible. You need to expect those unexpected things. You need to prepare for any task that the employer will be given to you. I know that you know that domestic helper is so very tough. So are you prepared that knowing that you will working quite far away from your family? So are you prepared?
I'm prepared, ma'am. Very
You got
prepared,
very prepared. Are you sure?
ma'am.
So we don't want later that once you reach Malaysia, we got problem for you, okay? Because you are really prepared for any task that the employer will be given to you.
Yes, ma'am. Because I'm a full multitasker, ma'am.
Okay, how
Responsible and
okay. So how many years of contract you need to finish?
2 years, 2 years, ma'am,
What will
and more.
happen if you break your contract?
I need to pay, ma'am.
Yes, exactly. So it's not 2 days, it's not 2 weeks, and it's not 2 months. You got 2 years contract. You need to finish that. Otherwise, you have a consequences, which is you need to pay your employer and at the same time the agency. Nobody forced you to come here and work in Malaysia. You are the one who decided due to the poverty of the Philippines and you need to sustain your family's needs, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, are you aware about our rules and regulations in the usage of mobile handphone?
Yes, ma'am.
What is it?
Ma'am,
What is our rules and regulations in usage of mobile handphone while you were working to your employer?
I don't know, ma'am.
You don't know. Okay, so I would like to let you know. So you cannot hold your phone for the whole day because you are working. You can hold it during nighttime only, like 2 to 3 hours, to contact your family back in the Philippines. After that, you render your phone to your employer. Do you agree?
Okay, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I agree.
On your rest day, you cannot go out also knowing that COVID-19 is still contagious. So, um, you could have it during like, you could have rest on your employer's house. You cannot go out. Do you agree?
Yes, ma'am. I agree.
Okay, I wanted to make it clarify from you to or to you before you reach here in Malaysia to lessen the problem. Later, once you reach Malaysia, oh, in our initial interview, you didn't mention it regarding about the rules and regulations. So the problem will come out later. So as much as possible, I want you to understand about the reality of working here in Malaysia, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so are you okay to take your children while doing house chores at the same time?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you take care baby?
Yes, ma'am.
What about taking care of elderly people?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you caregiving for bedridden patient and disabled person?
I don't have experience, ma'am, because I only take care for babies.
Okay, so can you cook?
But I try, ma'am. I try.
Okay, can you cook?
Ma'am, I can cook.
Are you comfortable taking care of pets?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So, uh, how will you gonna manage or how will you gonna fight your homesickness once it strike you? Once you work here in Malaysia.
I will focus only my work, ma'am, and after my work, I call my family for I can homesick, ma'am.
Homesickness. Okay, so I give you a situation. What will you do if your employer is unhappy the way you work?
I try my best, ma'am, to make them happy, to make them comfortable at me.
Okay, do you smoke?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so if employer will leave you alone, I mean employer wants you to be independent. You will going to stay alone inside the house because they will go to like they do traveling, like they go Singapore or Thailand. So are you gonna scared or what?
No, ma'am.
What will you do then?
I will work while they're away in their house, ma'am. Or I shall call my family after my work. After
Okay,
work.
so I think that's all for now, Sheila. It was my pleasure meeting you. But please stay connected through WhatsApp because agents here in Malaysia will going to contact you to conduct an interview together with the employer, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Thank
Thank
you
you,
so
ma'am.
much. Have a good day.